morning, Britain. Breaking news, 10 lives wiped out overnight.
Good morning, it's just after 6 o'clock. Welcome to the programme. Laura is with the Britannia Superliner in Southampton this morning. Looking very impressive already, Laura.
Yeah, it is absolutely stunning. And finally, there's a warning this morning. The name Gary could be extinct.
What, Barlow?
Well, not Gary Barlow
Lineker?
himself. Not Lineker himself, the name Gary.
Right.
Yes, it's much less popular now.
Why?
Well, apparently only 28 British boys named Gary in 2013 and just 450 in the United States that year are called Gary, which just makes you more of an individual.
Gary Oldman. Look at all these legends.
28 boys were called
That is
Gary.
amazing, isn't it?
No, here in the UK, and then 450 in America.
Yeah, well, there's more people, I suppose. It's the same.
Do you think that might have something to do with it?
Listen, mate, I'd quite like to have a name that unique, wouldn't you?
Unlike Ben.
Unlike Ben, everyone's called Ben.
Yes.
You know, but I think I don't think that's a bad thing. That's great.
I think it's
going to be a
brilliant.
resurgence of people saying.
People are going to say, I'm going to name my kid Gary, because it's so unusual. Let's bring back Gary.
Bring Gary back.
10 minutes past 6. Let's have a look at the front pages this morning. The Times is leading with good luck. Now, our next guest is one of Great Britain's most successful female Olympians. 2.5 years after retiring, Victoria Pendleton is itching to get back in the saddle. But not the saddle you may be thinking of. No,
she's training up as a jockey, has her sights set on next year's Cheltenham Festival, the World Cup of horse racing. We're going to be catching up with Victoria just a moment. First, let's have a look at her life in the fast lane. For 23 years, cycling was her life. Victoria Pendleton started competing aged 9 and never looked back, winning an incredible 9 world titles and 2 Olympic gold medals. After London 2012, cycling's golden girl retired and immediately entered Strictly Come Dancing. Since then, those glitzy dresses have come in handy for her modelling roles and red carpet events. She's also turned her hand to broadcasting and a spot of acting popping up in Emmerdale.
Jimmy King, your #1 admirer.
Lead on, Jimmy.
Even the palace recognised Queen Vic's achievements, but none of that has satisfied her urge for competitive sport, which is why the Queen of the Saddle is getting back on the horse.
And here she is. Very good morning to you. It's lovely to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Why horse racing?
It was just an incredible opportunity. You know, I was approached by Betfair and they asked me if I was interested in training as an amateur jockey, and I read it once through and I was like, the proposal, and I was like, oh. And then I read it again and thought, actually, that really appeals to me.
It appeals to your competitive side, I imagine, your sporting instincts?
Yeah, I guess having routine and training and a goal and an objective and something to really focus on. And it's an extremely, you know, challenging opportunity. Whether I make it or not, who knows? But I just thought I really enjoyed trying.
The end goal, of course, is a race at next year's Cheltenham Festival.
Yes.
Now, Cheltenham is, to people that don't know, the Olympics or the World Cup of jump racing. Have you ever been?
No, I haven't, but I will be going.
You'll be going this week to experience it?
I will. I've seen it on the TV. But
Yeah. And
22 fences.
it's hard. It's going to be really tough. You know, getting a jockey licence, an amateur jockey licence in itself is going to be a massive challenge, and I appreciate that the work that's got to go into it is going to take up a lot of my time. It's going to be full time.
And what is that then? Because they lead the horses out first thing in the morning. You're going to be up first thing, cantering the horses out and all that stuff?
I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, after retiring from sport, it's really difficult to find something that really inspires and challenges, and I think this will.
What are the similarities between riding a bike, of which, you know, you're totally in control of a bike, it doesn't have a mind of its own, and riding horse?
Well, obviously, there's a lot more movement on a horse. It's got a brain, which is something else you have to take into consideration. It's a lot to do with balance and leg strength, which hopefully, you know, are quite transferable. But also just learning how to read the animal and know, you know, what you have to do to encourage it or control and work with it. It's a partnership, really.
The other thing that is unfortunately very prevalent in jump racing is falling as well. And Tony McCoy was talking on Sunday about 20-odd horses round you, going 35 miles an hour, going over these jumps.
Can you see Victoria's face getting more and more nervous?
But I take it you haven't done any jumping yet, any big jumps?
Only by mistake, a little jump.
OK. and the falling, are you being taught how to fall? Or
yes, well, actually, they do have a piece of machinery that it basically simulates a fall, so you can learn to fall on a crash mat and fall correctly. So you can do it in a safe environment before you go out there. But you have all the protective gear on and the back sort of brace and stuff like that. So.
And 18 other horses going over the top of you when you've fallen.
Yeah, but you only live once, really. You only live once, and the idea of, the thrill of having that moment with a horse, going fast together, working together, is something that so many people have described in such a way that it really does appeal to my soul, like something quite incredible.
I think it's brilliant. It's incredibly inspiring, and we're going to monitor your progress, keep an eye on you. Victoria, lovely to see you this morning.
Thank you.
I just want to see your face at Cheltenham this week when you stand by one of the fences and they go over.
I've seen them. I've seen the horses go over the steeplechase already.
It's just
so,
sensational.
Yeah.
Best of luck with it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Great to see. Right, coming up, Sean has a special surprise for a very deserving mum. He's out with his pamper posse.
Yeah, the team is ready. I can't tell you exactly where I am because I don't want to give the game away, but what I can tell you about our mum in a million today is, well, she has 3 daughters. She's also a foster mum. She loves TV programmes, Mr Selfridge and Coronation Street. She adores pancakes, so we've got ourselves a celebrity chef, Aldo Zilli here. Where's your kitchen, Aldo?
It's here, look.
Oh, there?
Isn't that big enough? Is it nice and warm in the studio, is it?
I am a giant, born from the deepest entrails of the earth. I have seen life and made life. I am stronger than man, stronger than time. I am earth, fire, water. I was here at the beginning, and I will remain here until the end, because I have no end. I am immortal.
Volvic, put your unstoppable to the test.
Big night, eh?
Big day. See, the boss is going to dump a mountain of work on my desk, expect it sorted within an hour before I race to a meeting, do a massive presentation, rush back to work, plough through the sales reports, covering for Jonesy as usual, then dinner with the in-laws.
Big days start with Barocca.
Bring on the wind, the cold and the rain. Bring on the makeup. Bring on the passion. Bring it on, because now I couldn't care less. Bring on moisturising care for sensitive skin. Nivea Sensitive. It reduces 3 signs of sensitive skin. Put it to the test. For fuss-free makeup removal even from the eyes, Active Micellar Formula leaves your skin feeling clean and refreshed in one easy step. Nivea 3-in-1 Micellar Cleansing Water.
No one wants the boredom monster to bite. So, this spring, you could save money with great value train tickets. And 2-for-1 entry on over 100 attractions. Plus, kids can travel anywhere on the Thameslink and Great Northern Railway network for £2. That should keep everyone happy, big and small. Book great days out at thameslinkrailway.com and make the most of spring.
When it comes to customer service here at Enterprise Rent-A-Car, we make it rain.
He means we go the extra mile.
We'll even pick you up.
We make the process as simple as possible.
Give Enterprise a try. You'll leave as happy as a raccoon in a baby shower.
It's UK car hire.
With US customer service.
Enjoy the jacuzzi, Laura. Tomorrow we're going to be meeting our 3rd finalist in our Mum in a Million competition. Sean's going to be surprising her live on Good Morning Britain.
I think I can hear Richard Gatesford charging to the jacuzzi as we speak.
Massive splash.
We're going to be back bright and early tomorrow. We're going to hand you over to Lorraine. Now, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you both very much. And join me after the break. Find out